Hey folks, this is Wolfenstein, the New Order on the Surface Pro 2. First of all, I'd just like to say this game just came out today. It's the 20th of May, so I wasn't really expecting any miracles with it. I was kind of expecting it to be about 20 FPS, something like that. I'd probably average out at. Well, I was hoping for that, but I got about 10 to 15, which, you know, it was playable, but it definitely wasn't great. It made it a lot harder, especially for aiming and stuff like that. You know, being a shooter. But I definitely wouldn't advise going on to the harder difficulties, especially on the Surface. And you know, once you put it on your desktop, you know, I think it would run fine on if you've got a decent desktop. You know, it'd be a really good game. I was actually quite enjoying it, even though it was at 10 to 15 FPS. I was actually rather enjoying the game. It was quite a fun game. Anyway, the first part of the video I've got it at 1280 by 720 on full screen windowed. I couldn't get it to go to proper full screen for some reason. It would kind of just make the box really small, like a small full screen. It was really weird. I had the VSync enabled, I had the graphics quality at custom, the VT cache size was low, VT compress was enabled, the max PPF was 16, the shadow resolution was 2048. It doesn't seem to go any lower, and I couldn't find any kind of .ini files to kind of play about the shadow resolution, because that would have bumped the FPS up a fair bit. The depth of field was at medium, couldn't get it to go low, it only goes to medium. The screen space reflections, I had that disabled. Additional quality settings, I had that at low. The haze flare I had disabled as well. You'll see from the second part of my video I had it 1024, but it didn't really increase the FPS that much, you know, because I had to. What was actually happening is that the game was still 1280 by 720, but I had to put the desktop down to 1024, and to be honest, that really did nothing. So because I couldn't get it down past 1280 by 720 on Wolfenstein itself through the settings. So, you know, hopefully they'll optimize it a bit better soon, or like, you know, give kind of, you know, hopefully you'll be able to kind of play about the settings in a .ini file at some point soon, you know, to kind of dumb down the graphics a wee bit, just to kind of make it a bit more playable. But nonetheless, you know, I still think it's a really enjoyable game, even though, you know, I was playing it kind of crappy FPS, but nonetheless, you know, it was really enjoyable. It was a good kind of, you know, not a lot of thought was needed in playing it. You know, I could just kind of run and gun it well, and it was quite a good laugh. You know, I actually had quite a lot of fun actually recording it. Anyway, guys, nonetheless, you know, thank you anyway for watching these videos. I do really appreciate it, and if you could like and subscribe to the channel, it would be much appreciated. Anyway, guys, thank you.
Mehr als zu erwarten. are perched on the upper levels of the cliffside bunker. You have to put them out of commission. We have people in the air and those cannons are blasting us out of the sky.